Do you hear the silence? It is the sound of escalation, slowing down. And for a brief moment in 2026, that pause appeared to pass through Islamabad when delegations linked to Washington and Tehran reportedly met in Islamabad. It raised an important question. Why Pakistan? Why now? Not Geneva, not Doha, but Islamabad. The answer may lie in Pakistan's changing strategic position, not as a superpower, but as a state able to maintain communication across competing regional actors. As tensions increased across the Middle East, back channel diplomacy became more valuable. Because during crisis, states often rely on intermediaries capable of speaking to multiple sides at once. At the same time, Pakistan's regional relationships were evolving. Defense cooperation with Gulf states deepened, strategic coordination increased, and Islamabad's diplomatic relevance expanded alongside it. But this is where the story becomes more strategic. Because this wasn't only about diplomacy, it was also about stability. Energy flows, shipping lanes, market confidence. The region's tensions were beginning to affect the global economic system itself. In that environment, a middle power capable of maintaining dialogue becomes increasingly valuable. Not because it controls the region, but because it can reduce friction between larger powers. And that may be the deeper meaning behind the Islamabad signal. Not the end of conflict, but the rise of strategic relevance. The ceasefire remains fragile. Distrust remains deep. But one thing has changed. Pakistan is no longer being viewed only through the lens of crisis. It is increasingly being viewed through the lens of connectivity. The question now is this a temporary moment of relevance or the beginning of a longer geopolitical shift? Stay sovereign. Pakistan, hamesha zindabad.